Hi there, welcome back to this Great Economy lecture on financial maths. So today we're going to be using what we've learned in the previous two videos and trying to apply that to an exam question. So again, here is our financial maths page in our log tables, and this is the question we are going to be attempting. So Alex has a credit card debt of €5,000. One method of clearing this debt is to make a fixed repayment at the end of each month. The amount this repayment is 2.5% of the original debt. Part I, what is the fixed monthly repayment A required to pay the debt of €5,000? So let's have a look and see what it's after saying. So the amount of the repayment is 2.5% of the original debt, and the original debt is €5,000. So this fixed monthly repayment, it's saying, is 2.5% of that €5,000. So it's going to be €5,000 multiplied by 2.5%, which is equal to €125. So that's the answer to part I. So part II, the annual percentage rate charged on the debt by the credit card company is 21.75%, fixed for the term of the debt. Find as a percentage, so correct the three significant figures, very important we remember that. The monthly interest rate that is equivalent to an APR of 21.75%. So just like in the last video, we invest €1 for 1 year. So what are we going to do? We're going to use that F is equal to P multiplied by 1 plus I to the power T formula. So F is going to equal to, so we're investing €1 and it's at a percentage, it's at an interest rate of, wrong color, 21.75. So I'll write that as a decimal, and we're investing it for 1 year. Okay, so this is already as an APR, so we can write our T as 1. So our F is going to be equal to 1.2175 when we throw all that into our calculator. So now we can use this to find out what our I is going to be, our interest rate. So 1.2175 is equal to, so we're investing €1. Again, we don't know our I, and we need to make sure our I and our T are in the same time zone. So we're going to, our I is monthly, so we're going to put our year as 12 months. So all we need to do now is find the 12th root of 1.2175. So that's going to equal to 1.016535. And that's going to be equal to 1 plus I. So I is going to equal to, if we were to write it as a percentage, so minus 1 for both sides, multiplied by 100, 1.65%. So that is our answer to part 2. So if we're to put it to three significant figures, here's 1, here's 2, and here's 3. Okay? So that is our answer. So this part 3 is tricky in a way. If you don't fully understand what compound interest is, it can be very tricky. But the key is to remember that compound interest is always taken off the previous balance. It's not taken off the original balance or the first balance. It's always taken off the previous balance, okay? So that's why compound interest can make investments grow so quickly. Okay, so I'm just going to rub out all of this. So assume Alex pays the fixed monthly repayment, A, each month and does not have any future transactions on that card. Complete the table below to show how the balance of the debt of €5,000 is reducing each month for the first 3 months, assuming the APR of 21.75 charged and compounded monthly. So we've just figured out I know I'm after rubbing it out here, but the monthly interest rate was 1.65%. Okay. That was our monthly interest rate. So the fixed monthly repayments. So he's paying off €125 each month, isn't he? So I actually don't need to put in the euro sign, that's already there for me. So we figured out in part I, he's paying off 125 each month. So the interest, right? So we need to figure out 1.65% of our previous balance. So 1.65% of €5,000. So that is going to be 82.50. Okay, throw that in your calculator and you get 82.50. So what is happening? Well, like where are we getting this figure from? So you'll notice that this figure is simply the 125 minus the 82.50. And then, so the previous balance is reduced by, so then they're reducing this previous balance by €5,000. So I know that's all a bit much probably in one go, but I'm going to explain what's going on. So we are paying off a debt of €5,000. So we are paying 125 each month. So we're bringing our debt down by 125 each month. But because of interest, it also goes up. So we're also, our debt is also growing by 82.50. So if it's growing by 82.50 and being reduced by 125 because we're paying that off, well, then overall it's going down by this 42.50 and we can take that off the previous balance. Okay, so that is what is going on here. So literally all we have to do is do the exact same process for the next three. So yeah, feel free to pause this video, have a go for yourself. So we're getting 1.65% of the previous balance. Remember that. So that's going to be 1.65% of the 4,957.50. So that's going to be 81.80 when we throw that in our calculator. And again, we're bringing the balance down by 125. The interest is bringing it up by 81.80. So overall, our balance is being reduced by 43.20. And our new balance is going to be 491,430. And I might as well finish it off now. So again, 1.65% of the previous balance of the 491,430. So that's going to be €81.09. And then, yeah, minus these two figures. So our balance is being reduced by 43.91. And yeah, we can take that off the previous balance. So we get 487,039. So that is our table complete. So thank you so much for watching this great Academy lecture. Until next time, happy learning.